Hello there, everyone. Good to see you all. Welcome back. Welcome back. It's been a while. A month and 1 day, I noticed earlier today, was the last time I did one of these. So forgive me if I'm a little bit rusty. But yeah, we are back. I'd also like to apologise for being away for so long as well. As I imagine you're all aware, I got a bit burnt out with Star Wars Hunters, and yeah, I just needed a bit of a break because I'd been going so hard on the game for years, and then the day I wanted to come back to it literally last Friday, I was going to stream Star Wars Hunters. I was going to get back into making videos as well. Alec, thank you very much. Oh dearie, thank you very much, man. I appreciate that very much. You may notice that there are new channel member badges as well. You might have seen on Discord or Twitter or here actually. Oh yeah. Oh god. Thanks, Parallel. Oops. So yeah, it's very unfortunate. The news. I'm probably not gonna play Hunters much at all now. I might do the odd stream here and there, but it's unlikely. What I am going to start doing, though, as you may have seen from a community post earlier this week, is I'm going to start streaming the single player games for Star Wars, and then like making, what's it called, like short, like edited down versions of it. Polar, good to see you, man. Hunters 2 would be very nice, wouldn't it? That would be very, very nice. But if only. Thank you, my dude. Appreciate it. Right, who have we got then? So we got Phil. Tom says he's lurking. Oisin. Brian, Brilliant Bro. Alec DeLorean. Roman. Eddie. Calamity. Roman. Did I say Roman? Yes, I did see Roman. Roman on Twitch and on YouTube. Polar as well. Yes, Justice for Hunters. Flump, good to see you, man. How's it going? Yeah, it's an actual, like, it's no alert sounds. Oh, wait, can you not hear that, Alec? The alert is not coming through. That's unfortunate. First time back, and there's going to be an issue. Of course, there's going to be an issue. Why would there not be any alert sounds? You did not, Alec. Strange. Can't stay for long, but thought I'd stop by. Cool. Yeah, no worries, dude. Yeah, it's nice to be back. Yeah, I mean, because the thing is, I wasn't necessarily burnt out of YouTube in general. Like, obviously, videos were doing insane, streams were doing insane, but I just like something clicked in me, and I just like needed a break from Hunters. But yeah, it's nice to be back. Roman, thank you very much, man. Jesus Christ, wowee. What a start, hey? What a start. My God. Yeah, it's unfortunate timing with everything. But there is a strategy game being revealed next month, so that's exciting. A month today, actually, it gets revealed properly, so that should be good. Can we please also get some love for Polar and Alec and Roman as well? The legends that they are. Bob the Builder, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Bob the Builder is Hunter's dead. Oh dear, yes. Well, there we go. Zorkin, good to see you. Thoughts on Star Wars cancellors being hunted? Yes, Hunters. It's just gutting. It really is. Everything about it's just insanely sad and infuriating because we know exactly why it didn't work out for the game. We know exactly what should have been done, but it wasn't. So yeah, there you go. It's simple. I don't want to like dwell on it too much, but there we go. It'll be fine. It'll be absolutely fine. Battlefront 2 all over again. It is a little bit, but honestly, I think it's worse than Battlefront 2 because at least Battlefront 2 had like 2.5 years worth of content. Like it had a decent lifespan, but with Hunters, like it was delayed by 2.5 years and then got less than a year's worth of content support. Like it's actually a joke. It really is. Would you rather have Hunters 2 or Battlefront 3? Probably Battlefront 3, to be fair, but I would love a Hunters 2 as well, like as much as I'd see it. Last time I played the Battlefront 2 campaign, the entire thing, probably a long time ago. I played some of the missions maybe last year or the year before. So yeah, this should be interesting. What I'm going to try and do as well, guys, is I'm going to try and record through OBS so that it's like a cleaner recording. Chances are it could very well like bug out the stream. If it does, I will do my best to like stop recording as soon as possible, and hopefully everything settles out. But we will see. I have like a 40-year backlog of Star Wars games to do content about. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of games I haven't played, in all fairness, but yeah, my main focus, like, I do want it to be the newer ones, and we do have a new one being revealed in a month's time, so that is going to be my main focus. I will, of course, make some content on the new Hunters content that releases in April, but after that, like, I will probably just be done with it. So, yeah, and that's the thing. At least Battlefront 2 can still be played, whereas Hunters, as of October 1st, won't be playable anymore. So, yeah, it's a bit rough. So there's how many missions? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 13. 13 missions for the main campaign. Yeah. And then there's Resurrection, which I think has 3? Yes. Has 3 missions. Cool. So, yeah, this is what we're going to do. Nicholas, good to see you. How's it going? Can I still use crystals after April 15th? I don't know. I honestly have no idea. Excited to learn about this interesting part of Clone Wars lore I haven't seen before. Since it's pretty late here, I'll probably just watch live for an hour and then catch up with clips. I'm not sure what you're on about Clone Wars lore, because the campaign for this is set during the Galactic Civil War, or like just the end of. So yeah, dare you to do hardcore mode. Now, I like the thing is, there's only special forces. Yeah. Now I'm not like, I want these streams to actually be like enjoyable for me, because I know that if I was on like the hardest modes on every game, it just wouldn't be super enjoyable for me, and it would also probably require a ton of editing, because the amount of times I die, and I don't want that. I want this to be like a fun experience. And yeah, that's the thing, like, I'm not, as Alex says, you know, he says about me being a cozy gamer, I honestly kind of am, to be honest. I'm not super hardcore. Like Jedi Survivor, you know, I could try Grandmaster and stuff like that, but I really can't be bothered to do that. So yeah, finally got the Star Wars Hunters book. Nice, good. It's a good read, and that's the thing. We do have the book, so that is nice. Right, I'm gonna go into full screen now and try recording, and see how it goes. Like I said, I don't know anything about this. I just assumed, because when I think about Battlefront, I think of that Geonosis map. Yeah, so the campaign is the first mission is Battle of Endor, and then everything after. So it's anywhere between the Battle of Endor to the Battle of Jakku, and then there's 3 missions set in the sequel trilogy as well. The Clone Wars is in the game, but that's the multiplayer only. Right, let's do this. So I'm going to start recording. If it plays up, I'm going to hopefully be well aware quite quickly. So, yeah. Right. I am recording now. Encoding overloaded. Seems a bit frame jumpy. I don't know if that's normal. Is the voice coming out okay? I'll wait until a comment comes through. Ben, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, Rip Hunters indeed. Very, very sad. Voice fine, cam slower. Okay. Does it look fine though, I wonder? Let me go into You Are a Robot. Chat seems choppy. Okay, alright. I'm not going to worry about it then. Very lag. Alright. That's fine. Cool. Okay. Well, yeah. What I'll do then is I'll just pull the stream either off of YouTube or off of Twitch. The quality won't be as high then as a result, but yeah, should be all right. Can I play with you? No, you can't. It's a single player campaign, so there's no joining, there's no co-op or anything like that. So yeah, let's get into it. Hopefully it sorts itself out. I'm excited for this. I've not played it in a while. Underrated campaign, to be honest. Once to get past how short the Imperial parts are, I actually really liked it. Yeah, no, I really liked it as well. Like I was always, and I still am, frustrated that they like sold it as an Imperial campaign when like it is, but also isn't. Like it had elements, obviously, but yeah, it was a fun campaign, and you obviously get to interact with all of the really important characters in the franchise, so it's pretty cool. Kylo Ren, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Love a Ewing. Let me know if you can hear the game properly as well.
Infiltration. Extraction. Special forces.
Special forces. No game audio, can't hear. Can you hear it now?
Inferno Squad. Commander Versio.
Can hear now. Okay, cool.
You must be important.
Very important, actually.
Look at me. So let's talk facts.
Look at me. I am the
That's what I'm
captain
here
now.
for. You have the activation code. I've got the ability to help you out. Just give me the code.
It's very persuasive. I would have done it by now.
You know we can really use someone like you. Just help me and I'll help you. It's that easy.
Do you really think he's gonna does he think that's gonna work?
My best technicians are slicing into your droid right now.
Palps, good to see you, man. How's it
Take all
going?
my offer.
Press X to doubt. I don't want to skip the
All I
cutscene.
want is the code.
Yeah, no, guy's doing very well.
Empire's time has come.
Bit ill at the moment, but he's fine.
You don't
Just a
have
bit
to
of
go down
cough.
with it.
So, yeah, he's well.
You're right. The Empire's time has come.
Ooh. Is that Agent Estevez from Alan Wake 2? Let me have a look at who...
Easy. 626.
Yes, it is. Yeah. Oh, didn't know she was in that. That's pretty cool. Here we go.
An ID-10 tactical droid.
Yeah, what's her
Way more advanced
name?
than the ID-9. Slicing into you is
I can't remember her
easy.
bloody name now.
Wish I could, but we don't have the droid's access code.
Might I suggest finding the access code?
The captain's working on that in the detention center.
Hello.
Then the only way to access this droid's
Shock
data is to pry the
available.
memory core out of its shell.
This is really cute view. Let's go. Iden Versio is her name. Yes, Janina Gavonka, that's it. Hello. Look at this. Oh, I haven't played this game in a long time. Locate the commander. Okie dokie. Protocol droid is already on it. There's some really cool scenes in this actually, in this like part of the campaign. Is this a different camera or is it going to be the same? I don't care, mate. Oh, there she is. I found you. Right, let's have a look at this other... Ooh. Ah, this is a collectible. I might not have this yet. I can't actually remember. Torbes, can see what's happening soon. Star Wars Celebration Japan. Dare I say. Ooh. Oh, hello. It fell. See you later. These going to be any different? Yeah, they are. Okay, cool. Where's Shriv? Show Shriv. Shriv will appear. Don't you worry. Oh, they have like 88 droids. What the hell? I didn't know that. Can I just go through the door? Ah. Through the panel, of course. Yeah, oh right. Oh, yeah. Second breakfast, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. I'm going to Japan April 14th. And I will arrive in Japan April 15th. Because it's a 14-hour flight. And they're like 9 hours ahead. So, yeah, a long time. I'm going to just wait here. Ooh. Flashing light warning. My god.
Command wants to report on an Imperial transmission we intercepted.
Where? Ah, the Abed Needle. Detection meter. Yes, I am familiar. Thank you. Yeah, I'm pretty pissed as well with hunters. I think everyone here probably is, to be honest. Yeah, it's a bit of a joke. Yoink. See ya. Just for the lols. Right. Uh-oh. Speed racer. Let's go. There we go. We made it. We made it. It's Torben time. Yeah, it is. Where else are you going in Tokyo? Doing the Harry Potter studio tour, going to Disney Sea. We'll be exploring various places, I'm sure. Yeah. Don't have like a full list of things yet, but we are going to do some exploring. So, should be good. Why isn't Admiral Akbar playable? Because they didn't update the game long enough. Unfortunately. Maybe next Star Celebration. Yeah, the next one will likely be Japan. I'd have thought. That'll be Home 1, I think. I think it's Home 1. I know there's a whole thing. Right.
Lockdown. You'll need to deactivate it from one of their terminals.
Yoink.
Contact me when it's done.
Right. How does it look? Can you hear the gameplay okay, or? No game will fill the whole of Star Wars Hunters for me. Yeah, like, I get that, man. I do get it. It's, yeah, it's one of the saddest... It's one of the most sad things in recent time for me, I'd say. Get up. Am I slicing here? There it is. Beautiful. Stop motion, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Sorry I haven't been in any of the latest streams, been obsessed with Daredevil because Born Again is amazing. Dude, I have not streamed in over a month, so I'm the one to apologise. I'm sorry, I've not been around. I mean, I've just not streamed, so... Daredevil Born Again is very good, though. Yeah, I'm really enjoying that as well. Next celebration, 2026, could be where? It's probably going to be 2027, I would have thought, not 2026. It'll likely be America, either Orlando or LA. Probably LA, because, yeah. Split screen interactive making Star Wars Hunters 2. Imagine. Maybe someday, hey? Maybe someday. At least I'll know how to actually market a game.
Right on time. Let's go.
Now, the Mando Grogu panel won't be live streamed. It'll be streamed to other stages, but not them.
You're right on time.
Moving to the communication center.
You may not have been around, but you have been a mark, yes. I've a mark on your lives, maybe. Who knows? This is fun. Can I... Ah, yes, I do... Why would you not take that off her? The heck? Surely you'd check.
After that, we'll figure out what to do with you.
First time I played Battlefront 2 campaign, I hated it, but it's grown on me a lot. Well, at least it's grown on you. What's up, dude? Thanks, bro. That is disappointing. It is, but that's just how it is. That's always the case with these conventions.
Good
like,
luck with the campaign.
You know,
Beautiful
big things
visuals
like that,
with this game in general.
Properly. Whoa, Nicholas,
Never crossed their mind.
that's come through.
To be fair, we're operating outside protocol. We
Whoa, that was really loud for me. Thank you very much, though. Appreciate it. Yeah, the campaign is gorgeous. Battlefront 2 holds up so well. Like even now, it's crazy. Wish the takedowns were in the real game. Oh, like in the multiplayer. That would be cool. This is cool.
You are aware of the beacon directing Alliance ships to the Galan system. With this ruse, we will divert the Empire's attention away from Sullust. We are amassing the fleet in preparation for our attack on Endor. Join us. We need every available ship to strike a decisive blow. The rebels still think we don't know about Sullust.
There you go. I think it's just really cool that they've added this, because obviously this is canon, so, you know, prior to the actual Battle of Endor, we get this. It's pretty cool. Elliot's not going to Japan, no. A few people are, though. I think Bombastic is... I think he's going, yeah. Bombastic is, Twisted Jedi's going, Battlefront FR. I'll be there, Torbus will be there. A bunch of others. Must, apart from this pain, it was listening to great seeing you streaming again. Look forward to seeing more. Yes, there will be more. There will be a lot more now. Might do the odd Hunter stream, but yeah, it's mostly going to be single-player campaign stuff.
It's time. We're heading to Sullust to meet with the...
Oh, I got them both. Excellent. Ah, sugar. Nice. Headshots galore. Can I destroy the droid? No, I can't. Okay. That's fine. Star Wars Theory. I know Star Wars Theory bought tickets. I don't actually know if he intends on going. I heard people unsure. How many people are there?
Looking for enemies.
Ooh.
Can we check on that Imperial transmission again? We're almost out of time. I got
Yoink. Oh. Oh, wait, what?
Agent Hask. I've reached
Okay,
the
we good.
communications
We good.
center.
We got him.
The message will trigger their alarm. Be ready for extraction.
Understood.
Oh, he's aware of the situation. And he's going to get it. Oh, okay. Well, that did not go as planned. Deary me. Battlefront looks fun. Is it hard to understand for a beginner? No. Have you played Call of Duty or Battlefield? If so, then you'll be absolutely fine. Ah. Sick.
Purge complete. There's nothing for the rebels to learn.
See, this is what I love about, like, campaigns for video games and stuff like that, because they can just build on the lore so much. Like, if this actually got through to people,
I'll secure a blaster and reach the extraction.
if that actually got through to the rebels properly, then, you know, it would have been a completely different battle, which I just think is really cool. I mean, the thing with Battlefront as well, Second Breakfast, is it's point and shoot, you know. You know, Amara Vex is probably the close, you know, is quite a close thing to that, because she used her blaster is a modified A280, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, that's the gun I'm using right now. Or it's a custom blaster, but it shoots a lot like an A280 anyway. Hey Jen, good to see you, man. How's it going?
Droid, slice it.
Still can get into co-op games sometimes, so the game is still got a good player base. Wait, what? Hang on, I need to read that right. I still can get into co-op games sometimes. Oh, on Battlefront. Right, yeah, yeah. Yeah, no, people are still playing Battlefront a lot. Like, Battlefront 2 is like one of the most downloaded games in Europe or something, like within the top 20 last year. And potentially in the US, I'm pretty sure. Like, it's still very popular. The player base doesn't feel huge, but yeah, it's not in a bad state considering the game ended content support almost 5 whole years ago.
Shut the area.
It's a bit mad, really. Rifton, good to see you, man. How's it going? Oh. Kind of rushed into that. I'm okay. How about you? Yeah, not too bad. Thank you very much. Didn't get any photo ops at the moment, no. Oops. Stop moving. So this is why I don't do hard. If this was on hard, I'd probably be dead right now. Beautiful.
Show me threats.
No threats. Because I'm a sweat. See ya. Do you have a Battlefront 2 summary guide for beginners? If not, do you plan to? I don't, and I won't, no. I mean, well, what do you want to know? Like, do you want to know what you can do in the game? I mean, the campaign is about 16 missions long. And then there's multiplayer, which has got several different game modes. One's like heroes versus villains. There's a mode called Heroes versus Villains, which is basically Star Wars Hunters, but it's just like team deathmatch. It's like squad brawl. In the simplest sort of comparison. Okay, well he blew himself up. Lovely. That'll do me. No one else coming now. We good. Have you ever played this campaign before? I just played it last year. I have. Yeah, I played it the day the game came out. Yeah, I've been playing Battlefront for a very long time. Like I started this channel essentially on Battlefront 2. Officially, it was Battlefront 1 that I started content on, but that was only like a few streams for about a month and a half, and then it was all Battlefront 2. So, when did you come in? Oh, crap. Uh-oh. Right, we're good. Yeah, no survivors. Alright, that's fine. Rip Star Wars Hunters, yeah. Gonna get that a lot over the next month or so, I reckon. It is very tragic. Boom. So after Battlefront 2, I am going to stream Star Wars Squadrons campaign, I think.
I'm in position.
Understood, Commander. Prepare for extraction. 3, 2, 1.
Love it. Beautiful. Done and dusted. What a catch. Bravo. Bravo. Just want to get an overall idea of how the game works and if it is an acceptable substitute for hunters. Interesting. Alright. Well, I'll show you what you can do in the game very shortly. Once this cutscene's finished. Delbico!
Casualties. Looks like you're still second in command.
Oh, I'm patient. I can wait.
Bet you can.
Agent Miko. Those jump calculations were perfect.
Thank you, ma'am. Hope the landing wasn't too rough.
Been through worse. Remember the Jabez incursion?
See, I'm still curious about the Jabez incursion.
Contact the Admiral.
Because there's the Battlefront 2 Inferno Squad book,
The fleet's location is
but
still safe.
they didn't touch on it at all.
Today,
So, yeah.
the rebellion dies.
Beautiful. Today the rebellion dies. Be that as it may. It didn't really work, did it? No. Sometime later. Oh, look at it! Oh, I love this bit. Because this is like, you know, from the film, right? Superstar Destroyer. Fool. But like, now that you've seen this, if you hadn't seen it before, you can now watch Return of the Jedi, and as that's happening, or once it crashes, you can think, Garrick Versio's like, Pietro, you fool. It's just like, it adds to it. It's so cool.
Report.
We have eyes on a rebel recovery team, Admiral, but we're too late to capture the saboteurs.
What is the status of the Death Star's shield generator?
Worse than expected. There's no way to repair or reactivate.
Then our battle station is vulnerable.
Uh-oh.
Eliminate the rebels and return to the Corvus. The Emperor's plan must not.
How often do you plan on streaming
Yes,
Star Wars
sir.
Hunters? Not a lot.
Agent Hask with me. Agent Miko, cover us from here.
There you go. Whoomp. Right, I'll do this mission, and then I'll show you, give you a bit of an overall view on Battlefront. Yeah, the thing is,
This might take a while.
General Solo.
Anything to recover, we'll
Tom.
find it, but the damage is extensive. We got a lot of wreckage to sift through.
I'll let him know. Regroup with the others when you're done.
Like hell you will.
Careful, Commander. Single target on the trail ahead.
What was I going to say? Hey, new ability unlocked. Thank you very much. Star cards. Does that replace... Oh, instead of the pulse cannon sniper. I actually don't know if I want that. I quite like the pulse cannon. So this is the shield. I'm pretty sure this is the shield generator, like the actual shield generator itself, which is pretty cool. So yeah, there's that, because obviously that's. I think this is the other entrance to it. Because obviously you've got the entrance that you see in the film, which is obviously looks like that, but it's nothing like this. But that's the rear entrance. So I think this is the front. Could be wrong, but I think this is it. Played Battlefront 1 and 2 on my brother's PS2 when I was like 6 or something. Still had fun. Want to know how you feel about the games. I like the ones from EA and the ones not from EA. Yeah, I love them both. I grew up with the original Battlefront games. You know, I was like 4, 5, 6 when I was grinding them out. So yeah, I have a big adoration for them all, really. And then like the EA games, you know, been a big fan of for a long time as well. So, you know, I made a channel. Oh, look at that face! Yeah, you know, started the channel on the EA games. So bloody hell, why can't I roll? I'm not going to play Assassin's Creed Shadows. No, I've never played an Assassin's Creed game properly.
One target, dead ahead. Follow my lead.
Understood, Commander. Careful, Commander. Single target on the trail ahead. Advise 2 strike teams.
I mean, I did play a bit of Assassin's Creed Origins.
Good spotting, Agent.
I think it was Origins, the Egypt one. Yeah, Origins. But not a huge amount. I probably will go and play through them at some point, but because like I know I'd enjoy them, but yeah.
It's over.
Okay,
Observatory
right.
secure.
There is no combat roll for some reason. All right, that's fun. Guess I'll have to deal with that. If the new Bit Reactor game is turn-based, will it be similar to Galaxy of Heroes? I'm getting a little sick of it. Oh no, it won't be like Galaxy of Heroes. No, it's going to be more like XCOM. It's a
Wait for my signal.
yeah. It's not going to be a mobile game either. It's going to be like PC console. There was one more. There's 2 more. Maybe a third? Why is there no combat roll? God, that's not... It's just a bit clunky, you know?
Slice it.
Slice it and dice it, boy. What's going on here? Collectible found. Yay. The fact that I'm finding collectibles now after this long. Oh. Where are you? There you are.
Commander, rebel reinforcements inbound.
Beautiful.
Weapons free. Neutralize all.
More rebels. Where are they coming from, though? That's the question. There we go. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, yes. Oh, okay, from behind. Jesus Christ. Beautiful. So if Battlefront hasn't had any updates in years, is it not expensive to keep the servers on? Why can't they do it with Hunters 2? Well, like, so Battlefront 2 hasn't had updates for 5 years or so. I don't know what the overall costing would be like with keeping servers alive. But the thing is, Battlefront 2 is a paid game, and it's a game that is still purchased very regularly. So, yeah. The money enough from that will keep it going, you know?
Those rebel commanders must have already moved on.
We should too.
We're near platform 4.
Is there a shuttle there?
No, TIE fighters only.
Even better.
We should move carefully. We don't know how many rebels are out here.
No, we'll deal with them the same as the rest. Today we wipe out that scum once and for all.
Uh-oh. See you later, Death Star. Not again. Inferno Squad were actually, like, created to avoid this from happening. Again.
Look alive, agents. We can grieve later. Right now we need to move.
Oof. Wowie. Star Wars Hunter's commander died for Hunters. Such a shame. Hunters was good too. Yeah, I'm gutted with Star Wars Commander. I've been thinking about it lately. If you guys didn't know, I actually met up in person with Parallel on Sunday. I got a photo over on Twitter in the Discord. But yeah, I spoke to him about it then. That was good though. I really want that to come back in some way, or just like a game similar to Commander. Because I've been playing Clash of Clans quite a lot lately, and I would just love that to happen again.
No, there has to be more to it. The rebels were out.
Yeah, there's no way Hunters is coming back. Not a chance. That is too late now. I know it's like not stopped yet, but yeah, I think it's too late. Like Boss Alien, Natural Motion, and so on, they'll be working on their next game now, as well as updating CSR 2, which is their like drag racing game. May I ask what Commanders was? Is it Star Wars Commander? Yeah, Star Wars Commander. It was basically Clash of Clans, but Star Wars. So you like build your own base and stuff. It was pretty cool. You could, but the thing is, you could choose to have like a rebel base or an imperial base. So if you're a rebel, so if you have a rebel like aligned base, you would have you'd only ever fight against imperial ones. But if you had an imperial base, you would fight against rebels, which is really cool. So yeah, which panel are you going to? I will go to as many as I can. Quite simply. Mando and Grogu though. I made a bit of a list of the panels I want to attend. We weren't expecting special forces. That's the point, Sergeant. That's what it was in the story. I don't think that is a cutscene anymore. But... My God, where are you? God almighty.
The Empire is evacuating Endor. Push back these rebels.
Rebel scum. Yeah, when like Hask said about when there was that like we weren't expecting special forces in the trailer, I was like, oh, that's so cool. That like really that hooked me in. I was like, damn, okay, they're sick. I mean, this bit reactor game could also like it's gonna have a story to it. It could very well be Inferno Squad pre Battlefront 2. You never know.
We weren't expecting special forces.
That's the point.
That's the point, Sergeant.
There you go. It's not the same here, but... Do I want a rocket launcher instead of barrage? Yeah, I think I do, actually. Where did you meet Parallel? I'm not going to disclose the location, but... yeah, we met at a pub, and we had lunch, and we spoke, and it was a great time. What do you expect to be released with 2? Also, let me know if you don't want to talk about Huns. I understand if you don't want to think about it. No, I'm happy to talk about it. Like, I'm not going to... Just because I'm not going to play it or stream it very much doesn't mean I'm not going to talk about it. Like, it's still a big part of my life. I still absolutely love the game, but it's just, you know, what's the
We
point?
won't be here much longer.
There's no point making too much content on it because it's like beating a dead horse, really. So, yeah. Don't want to lose any more. You're about to lose yourself, mate. Just saying. Oh yeah, very much looking forward to Endor Season 2 for sure. Yeah, it's gonna be good. Yoink.
Threat analysis.
Stop poking. No, there we go. He got what he deserved. I really want a combat role, man. I know, like, in the multiplayer there's a combat role, but just not here. Nice. Officer down, boy. Uh-oh. I should probably relax. Hoping Lucasfilm Game will reveal one new game at the panel other than bit reactors. Oh, they won't. It's literally a bit reactor panel. They're not going to reveal more than one game, and because it's a whole panel dedicated to the bit reactor games. That's definitely not happening. As nice as that would seem, that won't happen. But yeah, like the bit reactor game, I expect will probably release at some point later this year, maybe like late October, early November time, maybe. And then we'll probably get a new game next year, single player, presumably.
Agent Miko, situation report.
The bit reactor game could have some.
Looks like you're ready for it.
What's it called? Multiplayer.
We're gonna take back that platform and evacuate this moon. And then we're gonna make the rebellion.
Gonna make them pay. Oh, shield. That would probably be useful, actually. Right, secure platform 4. That's what we're gonna do. No, apparently I had a chicken burger, and I had some chicken and chips. That's very good.
The TIE fighters are on the top level, Commander. We won't make it unless we take out every rebel on the ground.
So that's what we're gonna do.
Yoink.
Open fire!
Oh, headshot and he survives. Lucky sod.
Commander, the rebels have hijacked.
Ah yes, of course, the hijacking of an ATST. Oh no, that's that was not good. Can I? If I get this, will it refresh? No. That would have been great if it did, though. My God. Oh, God. Let's get you. Lovely. Oh wow, how did I actually miss from there? Jesus Christ. Oh my Lord. Alright, where are people? Here we go. Oh, that's an assault. Get him. Bruh! That's 3 times! What the hell? It was right in front of me. How does that miss? Jesus Christ. How embarrassing. Benjamin, hello. It's, Dancing Reaper. Ah, hello, good to see you. Using a school computer. Nice. You need to miss more. Your aim is too good. I thought you were a stormtrooper. I probably should miss more. I feel like I'm missing a lot of shots, but yeah, I definitely feel like I live up to the name of a stormtrooper, so that's alright. You're going to make a video when you come back from Japan? Well, yeah, so my plan will be to make... When I'm back from Japan, or when I'm in Japan, I might be able to do a video about the beta reactor game, because I will take my... I'll take some of my equipment with me. So I'll do what I can whilst I'm there, but also when I'm back, yeah, I'll do more videos about things, and then yeah, I'll do more videos about stuff then when I'm back to you. like, so the final update for Star Wars Hunters releases whilst I'm in Japan as well, so I might make a video whilst I'm there about that, but if not, I'll just do it when I'm back from Japan. Do the odd stream of the new content when I'm back as well, and then, yeah, I'll be guns a-blazing for thingo. Hey, Loggy, good to see you, man. How's it going? Yeah, it's very sad about Hunters. It really is. Yeah. The whole situation's, like, baffling still. But, there you go. What can you do? Can I get him from here?
Taking off, Commander.
No.
I'm right behind you.
Uh-oh. Get him. Nice. Okay. Right, we're good. We're clear. Let's get in. There we go. The debris field. Damn. Look at that.
Admiral created Inferno so something like this wouldn't happen again.
There you go.
I know.
And it did.
Hard to believe this is all that's left.
I can't remember if there's still... Yeah, I think this is still part of the mission. Just got to get to the Corvus.
This destruction is the true face of the rebellion. It's the reason we've been fighting so long.
Tried to make them afraid. We only made them angry.
There you go. There's first person.
Someone told me once that rebellions are built on hate. I never stopped believing it.
How are we supposed to
Rebellion's built on hope, my love. But there we go.
Empire will change, just like it did when they destroyed the first Death Star. We adapt or die.
Become the First Order, you shall. That's how it goes.
Commander, we have a problem.
Oh.
What is it, Hask?
The Corvus was damaged by the Death Star explosion.
Uh-oh.
Engines are down, but the crew is making repairs.
Get the rendezvous coordinates from the Admiral.
So whilst we're flying, you may have noticed that the pinned comment is about a new merch store. So TeePublic is now available to connect to YouTube properly and like fully integrated with the channel. So I'm moving things over to there. In doing that as well, the new channel member badges are also live. So there's 9 new badges available to unlock. They're also on Twitch, where there's 6 currently because the channel's not been up long enough. On the new merch store, the first thing I've done is create like stickers of the merch badges, the channel member badges. So yeah, that's pretty cool.
60%. I'm diverting shield power to reignite the engine systems. Commander, fighters inbound.
Bombers 2, defend the Corvus.
Uh-oh.
It has no shield power.
Get him. Oh, I love the overload ability with this.
Run now.
Beautiful.
One down.
Oh, it's a heatsink, right? Okay.
That doesn't go anywhere.
I know. I'm well aware of the situation. Thank you. My God.
Agent Hask, status report.
We have the rendezvous coordinates, but the crew needs time to repair the engines.
We can make time. Agent Miko, let's take out these bombers.
Nice. Beautiful. I can't wait to play Squadrons now, actually. I've not played the campaign for that in literally like since launch, and like drifting in that game's so fun.
Engines are almost ready, Commander.
Picking up
Nice.
more bombers on my scanner.
1, 2.
Direct hit.
The channel name of Split Screen came about because, well, I used to play. So I'm an identical twin, so there's that kind of thing. We're almost like one, split into two, kind of that whole malarkey. But then we also used to play like split screen co-op all the time when we were younger. So like the original Battlefront games, we'd play split screen multiplayer together and stuff like that. So yeah, it came from both of those.
Engines are operational, Commander.
Perfect timing. Agent Miko, get to the Corvus. I'm right behind you.
Commander Versio, order your ship to retreat. Then join me on the Eviscerator.
The Eviscerator. What a great name.
Classified orders, Commander.
Oh, I love this scene as well. What a scene.
Yes, Admiral.
Is that game any good? What game, sorry?
Understood, Commander.
How long do you think devs knew about the servers shutting down? For Hunters, probably since Feb at the latest. So, like January, probably. I think following December's playtest, I think that's where they would have been assessing the situation. Vardos, I think.
You wish to see me, sir?
Approach.
I love this.
The Emperor is dead.
Ah, Squadrons, yes.
So what happens now?
Very good game.
We retaliate, Commander. The Empire will assault the very foundation of the rebels' pathetic belief in themselves. Tell me, Aiden, what is the source of their belief?
Hope.
Hope.
I got it right.
This messenger's presence is a great honor, one I choose to share with my daughter.
You also see one of these in the comics. Palpatine.
Admiral Versio, Operation Cinder is to begin at once. Resistance, rebellion,
Defiance.
These are concepts that cannot be allowed to persist.
I think part of this was in the trailer as well, actually.
You are but one of many tools by which these ideas shall be burned away. Heed my messenger. He shall relay you to your target.
He's Rob.
Operation Cinder is the last command of our Emperor, and the first step in securing our future.
Pretty cool.
Is crucial.
Welcome back, Phil. Welcome back.
What's our target?
You are not verified.
All a good time.
Information can wait. For now. Your next assignments, they are unusual. But these are unusual times. Go, Commander. Do what you do best.
Thur, yes, thur.
In preparation for Operation Cinder, we've been ordered to the Fondor shipyards. Agent Hask, you and I will retrieve experimental satellites for the Star Destroyer Dauntless and oversee security for Moff Wraith. Agent Miko, you have the Corvus.
Lovely. Fondor. Very cool. What is that, by the way? I never knew what it was. Wait, what, the red droid thing with Palpatine?
Good work, Agent.
Moff Wraith has informed the Admiral that Operation Cinder could proceed as planned.
Yeah. So it's a messenger droid. So Palpatine, I think, was sort of probably very aware that, being the man that he was, aware that his death could come soon, or maybe it was an essential part of his plan that was going to happen. So he created a bunch of messenger droids to, in the instant of his death, go and provide the Imperial high command to go and do various things. So Operation Cinder's one of many plans that the Empire had in securing their future, basically. to, you know, then try and become a new empire, or like, you know, what eventually turns into the First Order. So that's one of the droids. There's another messenger droid in the comics as well. All good, Nicholas. Thank you very much for tuning in. I'm not sure how much longer I will be live for. Probably like at least another half hour at least. But yeah, I might do 1 or 2 more missions. We'll see. But what I'm going to do now quickly is just give Second Breakfast a bit of an overview of what Star Wars Battlefront 2 is and like the things you can do with it. And also just for all of you guys who haven't actually played Battlefront 2, maybe you're not the most aware of the game. So yeah, there are 3 sort of options: multiplayer, co-op missions, single player. So single player is like arcade and instant action. Like arcade's just like little scenarios basically. Instant action, you can play, let me just check actually. Yeah, so you got battle scenarios, custom arcade, which is basically the battle scenarios but custom, and then tutorials. So instant action is like missions defend, missions attack, and supremacy. So missions attack is basically the co-op mode where you've got you know, you have to capture a zone, and then once you do that you move forward and capture the next zone and so on. That's missions attack. Missions defend is you stop bots doing that. Supremacy then is just the supremacy game mode from the multiplayer, where there are like 5 capture points and you have to just capture them. First to 3 points wins. I don't know if there's the capital ships on this version or not, but yeah, it's basically conquest from Battlefield. So there's, you know, 5 capture points. If you have 3 or more, then you'll start earning points basically. And then you've got the campaign, which is what I'm running through now, just 16 or so single player missions. Co-op missions, like I just said, is like missions attack, missions defend. So Galactic Republic, if you play on Geonosis, it'll be a missions attack. So you'll be like capturing objectives, pushing forward. If you're on Kamino or Kashyyyk, it'll be missions defend, so you'll be defending against the droids. But then if you play Separatists, you'll be attacking on Kamino and Kashyyyk, but defending on Geonosis and so on. So you've got that for all of the different maps and factions in the game. So Republic, Separatist, Empire, Rebels, Resistance, First Order. Multiplayer, you've got 3 options more. You've got Galactic Assault, which is kind of like a story-based multiplayer. There's just like different objectives that you do. So like on the Battle of Crate, you have to escort 2 ATM-6s to the front gates of like the Crate rebel base, and then you go inside and you have to destroy 2 rebel transports, I think. Or it's like capture a zone in the middle, and then you have to go and destroy 3 like shield generators. Different objectives, different kind of story for each map. Really fun. Starfighter Assault's Galactic Assault, but in space. There's just different objectives, and you kind of play through a story. So there's a map above Ryloth, which is the episode from Clone Wars, in that you have to attack the Separatist the Lucre Hulk. You have to like do various things there, and then like the end scene is like a Venator like crashing into it and stuff, straight out of Clone Wars, which is quite cool. Blast is just team deathmatch. Ewok Hunt's really fun. You start off with 2 Ewoks and 18 Stormtroopers. If you die as a Stormtrooper, you become an Ewok, and then either the end of the game is when every Stormtrooper turns into an Ewok, or if a Stormtrooper escapes after a certain amount of time. So after like 5 to 10 minutes, anywhere between there, a lander shuttle will land, and if the Stormtrooper escapes, then they win. Strike Extraction. Strike is a little bit of like a story-based kind of mode, but on like a smaller scale. So it's basically Strike is basically Extraction, like kind of round-based, and then Extraction is just taking an objective from one point to another. So they're like the smaller scale. Well, these 3 are the smaller scale modes. Starfighter Assault's 12v12, Galactic Assault's 20 versus 20. Heroes versus Villains. Hero Starfighters is 4 versus 4 space battle, like dogfight. Heroes versus Villains is 4 versus 4 team deathmatch, but heroes only, so it's a bit like Star Wars Hunters Squad Brawl. Hero Showdown's a round-based 2 versus 2 hero mode, which is really fun. And then you've got Supremacy, which is 5 objective points. You have to capture them on Age of Republic and Age of Resistance. After you get to 100%, you have to go above a capital ship and try and take out the capital ship in person, like inside the capital ship, which is really fun. Age of Rebellion doesn't have that though. They just decided not to. Probably didn't have time by the time it was going to be cancelled. So yeah, a bit unfortunate, but still a really fun mode. So yeah, they're all the multiplayer modes. So that's all of the game modes. They're the ways you can play this game. Second Breakfast, if you're still there. And these are different things. So these are all your heroes up here and hero starfighters. You can level them up. You've got star cards that you can level up several times as well. That just grant sort of ability increases and things like that. And then there's like different skins for them as well. So that's like standard General Grievous, slightly battle damaged, and shattered armor, which is like even more destroyed, which is really cool. Then you've got your classes, so assault, heavy, officer, and specialist. Yeah, and you've got different skins for them. So the clones in particular have got quite a lot. So you've got like shiny, and then you've got different clone legions as phase 1 and phase 2, which is really cool. So you can just choose to play as any of them at any time, which is pretty neat. And then you've got these pretty cool ones as well. So yeah, and they're different designs for different like classes. Then you've got reinforcements. So as you're playing through the game, you'll get battle points, and you'll be able to then like choose to play as various things. So you've got like the Sith Trooper, Droidicas, Commando Droids, Super Battle Droids, Clone Jet Troopers, and First Order Jet Troopers, and so on. Then you've got vehicles that you can also like unlock with battle points for like select sort of time, and starfighters. So yeah, it's a fun game. There's a lot you can do with it. The player base isn't like massive, but you'll be able to find you know, you can still find games not too bad. So yeah, really love clones, and I think a cool campaign to do would be like EA's, but where you play from the start of the Clone Wars to the end of the Clone Wars. Yeah, that would be amazing. Well, I've always said like a reboot of Republic Commando, where you play as Delta Squad, where you start off at Geonosis and then you end towards the end of the Clone Wars, but you like play through at least like 14, 15 missions with them would be really cool. And then have some kind of like Rainbow Six Siege style multiplayer would be so cool. Imagine that, like clone special forces versus separatist droid special forces in multiplayer. I just think would be amazing. Basically a much more simpler version of the Titan mode from Battlefield 2142, but not a bad mode. Wait, what is, sorry? Love a game like that. Yeah, it's honestly, that's something I've wanted for a long time. I've wanted it for a very long time, but I don't think it would ever happen. Right. Time to continue. Oh, I got the TL50. Lovely. Alright. Let's go. We'll carry on. Supremacy, when you go to the capital ship, is basically a watered down version of Titan mode. Oh, okay. Oh, that's cool. I did not know that. Honestly, like Battlefield 2142 was kind of one of those games I didn't know existed until probably until I got into like the gaming community properly online, and then just never ever did any research into it. I feel like I probably should, but yeah. Right, here we go. In Titan mode, you could manually fly to the ships and much more. Oh wow, that's very cool.
Move to intercept that enemy corvette.
On your position.
I missed so many shots there. That's unfortunate.
Corvus is on the move.
See y'all later.
Blockade runner destroyed.
Commander Versio, this is Moth 3.
Moth, great.
Rebel iron cannons have disabled the Dauntless. Commander, I see numerous rebel transports headed for the Dauntless. Transports? They plan to hijack my ship.
Good,
Annihilate them
let
before
them.
they reach me. Do you understand?
I'll do my best, sir.
Fighters, form up on those rebel transports. Stop them from boarding the Dauntless and I'll take them down.
Let's go. To be honest, at this point, I'd let them do it. Screw the Empire. Oh, that's a bit of a waste. But...
He's taking evasive action. Destroy it before it has a chance to board.
Nice. Bit of a waste of an ion torpedo. Uh-oh. That one's getting awfully close. Jesus.
Nice shooting, Commander.
There we go. Get him. Beautiful.
That's all of them.
Thank you very much.
Dauntless needs to restore
Hey,
power.
Definite Ice. Good to see you. How's it going?
Take out those rebel ion cannons.
Yes, Commander. Then we shall decimate the rebels.
Yes, Commander.
Due respect,
I'll do
sir.
anything for you,
Once your
Commander.
systems are online, you should flee the system with the satellites.
Like a
I
coward.
don't really like Star Wars Episode 8 and 9, but Episode 7 was pretty good, not gonna lie. But I like the first 6 movies. Well, you do like. What do you think of 7, 8, 9? I honestly love Episode. I like the sequels for me. I do enjoy them a lot. Like it's as a whole my least favorite trilogy, probably. But yeah, I mean like they're very special for me because. I didn't watch the original trilogy in cinema because I wasn't born yet. I didn't watch any of the prequels in the cinema because I was, for the first one, not born. Second one, I was 2 years old, and Revenge of the Sith even I was like 5, and I don't think I'd been to the cinema yet, and it probably wasn't worth risking taking a kid to the cinema like that in such an important thing. So yeah, Episode 7 was my first Star Wars film in cinema, and then obviously to watch that story continue in the cinema, like on the big screen in that way, like it's just awesome to me. So yeah, and I just like I enjoy the story. I totally appreciate the flaws that they have, but like I don't go to watch films to critically assess them. I go to just sort of be immersed in the story and really just take it all in. And that's what I feel like I was able to do. And the thing is, I enjoy Star Wars so much. It's like my biggest passion. So I'm not. Yeah, like I said, I don't watch Star Wars like the TV shows as well. I don't watch the TV shows and the films to not, to critically assess their value in my life and the franchise and stuff like that. So, yeah. Let's get it. How do I get out? There we go. Yeah, Episode 3, absolutely the GOAT. Return of the Jedi is good as well, of course. Yes, the secondary fire. Love it. In terms of new Star Wars stuff, actually, though, Young Jedi Adventures Season 2, the last half of that season, released today. So that's pretty neat. I watched the first episode of that sort of middle stuff. Pretty big, important episode, actually. Don't know why you're just waiting there, mate. You're gonna die. Lol. Oh, okay. I love how they were just like waiting there for me. Uh-oh.
Disable now.
Oh. I think, oh no, that will just be a new ability, I think. Come on, slice and dice, thank you very much. Just in case. Oh, new abilities, thank you very much. Treasure, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Are you done with playing Star Wars Hunters, or will you play at all until the show is shut down? I will play a bit every now and then, but I'm mostly done.
Copy that. I'm on my way to you now.
Yeah. As much as I never wanted to say that, in terms of content, yeah, in terms of from the content perspective, I will make a little bit of content when Tuya actually releases, and any of the other content that drops alongside her. I'll do a couple of streams when they release as well once I'm back from Japan, because they release, like, that content update releases on the day I get to Japan, so I'm not going to have time. Well, actually, I'll try and make some content whilst I'm in Japan, but obviously I won't be able to stream it. So yeah, I'll see what I can do whilst I'm there, but yeah, it sucks big time. Yeah, without a doubt, it's not good at all. Yeah, Zinger really messed up big time. So yeah. But it's, it's one of those things. It's a bit like beating a dead horse if I keep on making content on it. But I know it's gonna die out within a few months. Like, there's just no massive point in me carrying on with it. I might as well start getting onto to pastures new, as they say. We've got a new Star Wars strategy game being revealed at Star Wars Celebration as well, so that was revealed to be the case on literally the same day as Hunters. So at 5 PM UTC, Hunters was announced to be cancelled and getting shut down. And then 6 hours later at 11 PM, that's when the Star Wars Celebration, that's when the Star Wars Celebration panels went live as well, and revealed to us that the panel, so that revealed when the panels, or what the panels are, when they're going to be as well. So yeah, that was exciting. I'm surprised they're not coming through that door straight away. Yeah, so on the Saturday of Celebration at 4:30, there's a panel about the Beta Reactor strategy game. So yeah, that's the next game coming out. So that's what I'm going to focus on from now on. God, that took me so long to get to that point. Bloody hell. Oof. Oh yeah. Lord. See ya. Right, done. I think is there another one to do over here? Quite possibly. No, maybe not. Oh, there we go. Bit of delay, but very happy. Ah, yes. I think there is one more here then. Yeah, I'm good. Hey Leslie, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Did you see the petition for Star Wars Hunters to stay, which had over 500 signatures? I have signed it as well. I've signed it, but that's like kind of it. A petition isn't going to change anything. And 500 signatures is not a lot. Like, it might sound like an alright number, but it really isn't. Like, if anything was to somehow change Zinger's mind, like, by now, it would need to get, like, hundreds of thousands of signatures. And the problem is, signatures don't equate to sales, either. Like, you could get 1 million signatures on this Star Wars Hunters petition. But that doesn't mean it doesn't mean all of those 1 million people will pay money into the game, because that's why the game's shut down. Like, that's why any game shuts down, because it's simply not making enough money. and not making, you know, not enough people playing, and therefore not enough money being made. Like it is literally that simple. So yeah. Petition signatures don't mean anything's going to happen. So yeah, as much as I don't want to admit that, that is just the hard truth. Bailey, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. I see you're playing Battlefront 2. Yes. Oh, you are as well. Excellent. Also heard about Hunters, and it's sad, but at least Battlefront 2 exists. Yeah, I mean, it's nice that we do have Battlefront 2, but it's not, you know, the same really. It's not. It's also not had content for 5+ years, and I played the hell out of this game, like a couple thousand hours, at least, across the years. So, yeah. It's also like I've played this a lot to the point where I can't be that bothered to play it too much, you know. How much will it cost to keep the servers live? I have absolutely no idea. But it's clear they clearly deem it not worth the investment. So yeah. Don't understand shutting this down the servers this early. Like, if you think you aren't making money, just stop releasing seasons, slowly re-release the skins and stuff to make a little money. Well, the problem, I think that part of it will be that they will likely, I think by shutting down like the game and everything like that, I think they get like, not a tax break, but yeah, it's something to do with tax and them not having to pay much, like either less, you know, paying less tax and so on. It's things like that. That's why they'll be shutting it all down, because less money that they'll have to pay. Whereas if they kept the game going, then they'd have to keep paying and all that. So gotta go, Riften. No worries, dude. Thank you very much for tuning in. It was good to see you again. Have a good rest of your evening.
Commander, fighters inbound. Destroy those ships!
You know, if we could disable their cruiser, we could learn quite a bit from our enemy.
The rebels have nothing to teach us. If we adopt their weakness, we fail. Quite right, Agent Hask. Order cannot exist until we bring the galaxy to submission.
Right.
Excellent. The satellites are one step closer to safety.
Where will we deploy these satellites, sir?
Stop wasting time on questions, Commander. Release my ship.
God. I'm not allowed to ask questions anywhere, are you? Bit of a shame, really, if you ask me. There we go. Why don't you think of just sell Hunters instead of shutting it down? Yeah, I mean, the problem is if they sell Hunters to, like, if they essentially sold Hunters to another like studio and publisher, that's a whole like, I mean, I don't know what the process would be for that, but you know, changing the hands over, and also like people getting the art style right, like it's probably more trouble than it's worth. And also, if you know, if Zynga are like, oh yeah, we want to sell this game because it's not making us any money, it's not going to be an attractive thing for anyone else to go and pick it up. That's the thing.
The satellites for Operation Cinder have been delivered to Admiral Versio. Our next mission is equally important. Inferno has clearance to access one of the Emperor's classified observatories buried on the planet Pillio. It contains dangerous artifacts our enemies could use against the galaxy. The observatory is protected by a mantle defense system. Agent Miko, we need your technical expertise to disable it. Take what you need for an expedition, locate and destroy the observatory.
I think I played this mission... I think I might have streamed the campaign at some point, either last year or the year before. I got to this Pillio mission. I think this was the last mission I might have done. Or maybe I did do the Naboo one. I can't remember now. Honestly, I suspected it wouldn't last long when I kept getting bots in games. Yeah, it was a bit rough. R2-D2, Luke. There you go.
If the Empire's here, what I sensed was true. There must be something special about this place.
So many people raved about Luke's
You stay here, R2.
like
Scanners probably spotted us.
sort of appearance in this mission in particular. Like I said, it's one of the best representations of Luke Skywalker ever,
I'll be fine, R2.
which I've always found quite interesting. I mean, it's a good, like, it's a really good mission, and obviously, like, you know, playing as Luke, you know, playing like a Star Wars canon game as Luke Skywalker himself is like insane. But yeah. Okay, I was kind of hoping there'd be lightsaber deflections, but there we go.
It looks like the Empire is searching for something too.
Yeah, I mean, like, I kind of assumed that Hunters wasn't going to be around for like a crazy amount of time. Like, I always, you know, would say, oh, I hope it lasts, you know, forever. And like, oh, I might have said a couple of times about it. Oh, that's so nice. I think I might have said a couple of times about it staying around for at least another year or two as my hope. But I honestly did think like it would get content until the end of this year at least. And if things didn't improve, then maybe they would shut down. But like the fact that we were so close to the PC release of the game and that's it. Like, I genuinely think if it came out on PC, I genuinely believe that could have changed it around for this game. Because I know for a fact that more people were going to be playing it. You know, you had loads of, like, you know, Star Wars content creators who pretty much barely touched this game. And I guarantee you were just waiting for the PC release of the game to actually start making content on it. Or to at least deem that the game might be worth making content on because it was finally on PC. You know, and you've got a few of these creators now who are making videos saying that it's sad that the game's ended and stuff like that. But it's like, well, they're not sad really. Like, they then literally didn't even care about the game a single bit until now.
Something
which is a bit
natural.
Sad, but
is that what called to me?
There we go.
Perhaps it was something more.
The bugs. So Luke in this game as well is voiced by Matt Mercer. If you guys are aware of, I mean, he's voice acted in a lot of games. But that is it Critical Role? Is it like the D&D live stream thing that Matt Mercer like hosts? Yeah, that's him. Which is pretty cool. This is the thing. Like, I genuinely think like if the game came out on PC, like it could have exploded for it. You know, I genuinely believe that could have been such a game changer, but no.
Hello? Can anyone hear me?
Who are you? I heard you call out. Sounded like you needed help.
Yeah, I do. You think you can get me out of this?
This is the part that everyone's like, oh, portrayal of Luke is like insane. It's really cool though. Like, just having extended Luke story outside the films is awesome.
I know who you are. Why'd you help me?
It's the right thing to do, mate.
You asked.
No, that won't do it. This will. No, wait!
Silly Dell. Ow. Yes, Lukey boy.
I've heard 100 stories about the Jedi. They terrified me as a boy on Coruscant, but you...
Come on.
Me.
We need to work together if we're gonna get out of here.
Let's go. I think people like Battlefront updates and Azatru only played the game for like 5 hours and feel sad it's gone for views and likes. Nah, Azatru played the game a fair bit. Like he'd stream it a bit and make some videos and things.
There's always more to it than
Battlefront updates I think gave it a bit of a try when it launched, but mostly just played it for PC. But Elliot's also been focused a lot on his like Lord of the Rings channel and doing insane there, as well as getting a full-time job outside of YouTube. So I understand Elliot a bit more because he's not got a huge amount of time.
Watch my back and I'll watch yours.
Yeah, it is frustrating though when like hardly any big content creators focus on the game at all. Like, that's obviously wouldn't have solved the entire issue, but it would have helped a bit with the publicity of the game. But it all comes down to Zynga at the end of the day. They didn't market the game at all, really. Like, there was some trailers, which was fine, but there was no social media strategy. There was no content creator program.
I'm here to destroy.
And the thing is, as well, like, they did the murals, right? They did 3 murals in different cities across the world. LA, London, and Berlin. And those murals were so cool, honestly. Like, the design for them was really nice. Like, I got to see the one in London, which I was really, like, happy with. But, yeah, it was just incredibly... As you know, as cool as it was, probably cost them a ton of money, which they could have easily like put into other things as well. It's like the game ran out of a marketing budget, probably because of those murals and other things. Like they just went about it all wrong, which was very unfortunate. Olivia, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. It's going pretty good. Thank you very much. How about yourself? I think this game's a bit broken. It seems bugged. Haha. That's funny. The heck? I think I just right. Okay. I think that was. I don't know if you guys heard hello there or not there, but I certainly did. Also, thank you for following, Olivia. Appreciate it. I think that's what that noise was. Just the notification for me coming through. Come on. The thing that annoys me with Hunters as well is like the game itself is great. Like it's all the marketing side of it that they just like completely just messed up big time. And I don't know how you do that. It's literally the biggest IP in the world. But there we go. It's unfortunate, but never mind. More bugs to slay.
We've got 4 minutes before the system explodes.
What's really cool as well, actually, so the reason for this mission, which I won't spoil just yet because you know some of you might not have seen it. But it has some kind of relevance to The Last Jedi in a very minor way. I'll explain the story when we get to it, though. And I also think this has relevance to The Rise of Skywalker as well. And again, I will wait to divulge this. Brother-in-law would play it with me when he came to visit. He said it would play. You play the heck out of it if it was on PC. Yeah. I think that's the thing, though. If Hunters was on PC sooner, like, it would have been fine. It should have come onto PC anyway. They should have released it. Regardless. Just release it and see how it gets on for... Because the thing is, it was coming out in early access, right? Just... What they should have done is release it on early access, give it 6 months. If nothing changes, fine. Like, end it, whatever. Probably still get like some kind of tax incentive with that for cancelling it and so on. Yeah. There we go. Welcome back, Loggy. Welcome back. Right. The observatory. Mission complete. Gotta run, trash all, no worries. Thank you very much for tuning in.
Those bugs don't like it.
It's the dark shade.
How am I supposed to open it?
With a key.
I am.
Why would the Emperor have a vault that can only be opened using the Force?
Why do you think?
You're telling me the man who destroyed the Jedi Order was secretly one of them?
No. I'm telling you that as a boy on Coruscant, you were frightened of the wrong thing.
Oh, the chills. Oof, yeah. Very cool.
There's nothing dangerous in here. The Emperor's protecting junk. This is all worthless.
Is it? There we go.
Not all of it.
This object is in The Last Jedi, and you actually see it in shot. It's in one shot.
I'd like to keep this compass, if you don't mind.
My mission is to destroy this place. Why would I let you do that?
Because I asked. Thank you.
Very well. The funny thing...
Won't stop you from
actually, I'll wait
destroying
till the
this
cutscene's finished.
Wouldn't you say the Empire's done enough damage to innocent worlds? I'm glad we were brought together, Del.
So what happens now? We both walk off in separate directions and pretend like this never happened.
I don't think you can. There's still conflict in you.
Of course there's conflict in me. I'm not blind. I know what the Empire is capable of, but what else is there?
A choice?
The rebellion?
No. A choice to be better. May the Force be with you.
Oof. That is Luke Skywalker right there, my friends. What a guy.
Welcome back, Agent Miko. The Admiral needs us to extract an Imperial ally on my home world of Vardos. The target is Protectorate Gleb, a local official who once mentored both Agent Hask and myself. I don't know how this connects to Operation Cinder, but I have to trust the Admiral. Make the jump to Vardos.
Vardos. What a cool planet. Very cool planet. It's a shame we didn't get a map for this in the multiplayer. I'm genuinely shocked that we didn't.
That's the Dauntless. The ship we rescued on Fondor. Why is it here?
I was delivering cargo. It was carrying those satellites. Moff Wraith said they were needed for Operation Cinder. But he wouldn't tell us the target.
Neither would the Admiral. Now I know why.
Oh dear.
The satellites are aligned, sir.
Excellent. I did not call for you, Commander Versio.
Vardos is our target?
One of them, yes.
Why? The entire planet and its people, they're loyal to the Empire.
The Emperor commands it. We'll purge this planet and others. Fear shall spread and the galaxy will remember who is in control.
Imagine doing that to your own planet.
The Empire is our home, and we will do as the Emperor commands.
I don't take orders from dead men.
You take orders from me!
Ooh.
Activate the satellites now.
Damn, it's pretty rough.
Leave for Vardos immediately. Recover Protectorate Gleb. She is your only target. That is all.
Only target. Emperor who? More like Emperor Papagon. Yeah.
That
Papagon.
is all.
See you later. Right. I'm going to call it there for tonight. I got bits to do. This was fun. It's a solid start.
Contact Agent Hask on the Corvus. Tell him I need to speak to him immediately.
Yes, sir. Beautiful. It's really interesting when you think about some of the potential cut content or how different the content could have been. Because like there's scenes in the original like trailers where Vardos is like normal, not being destroyed by Operation Cinder, and it's very grey and red, but it just looks so cool. Like if we didn't, gutted we didn't get a map for it in the multiplayer. Right. There we go.
We'll find Protectorate Gleb in the archive. Follow me.
Stop there. Right. Well, it's been a fun start. It's been nice to be back and into the old streaming business. So yeah, I don't know when the next stream will be. It'll probably be some point next week because I'm busy this weekend. So yeah, it might be next Monday. I have the worst timings, Tom. Yeah, a bit unfortunate, but there we go. You were here earlier. You were lurking around a bit, I think, so that's fine. It's all good, my dude. So how far did we get then? I think we played 4 missions. Let me just check. Select mission. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 missions. So we still got quite a few to go, which is good. So there's going to be at least another probably 2 to 3 streams of this, which is pretty cool. So that should take me up nicely, actually, to probably 2 Celebration, really. But yeah, what I'm going to do is might edit it over the weekend. So what I'm going to do, guys, is make... What am I going to make? I actually need to upload my video for tomorrow, so I haven't done that. Oops. So got a video coming out tomorrow, and then I will do some stuff for next week as well. But what I'm going to start doing is, now that I've done this stream, for anyone who like can't make the streams or don't really want to watch the streams with like all the deaths that might happen or the miscellaneous stuff that happens in between, so I'm gonna like download the stream and edit it down into a more condensed version and like release that as a video. So I'm gonna do that for all of the single player games that I play. So obviously starting off with Battlefront 2. Once I've done Battlefront 2, I will probably do Star Wars Squadrons. So I've done 4 missions today. So at some point next week, I'll have a condensed version of this stream in a video, basically, which should be good fun. So yeah, that is going to be it from me today, though, guys. Thank you all very much for tuning in after a long month that it has been. I will be back at some point next week. So yeah, have a lovely rest of your week. It's very sad, obviously, about Hunters, but I am back properly, and we've got stuff on the horizon to look forward to, which is exciting. So yeah, thank you for watching, and may the force be with you always.